Why would that even be a thing that was written? How's it going, Misfits, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this Misfits reaction series. Today, we are continuing off with our favorite group of Misfits, minus one, plus an extra one, I guess, because as we saw last episode, Nathan's just not in the series anymore. He had that little mini episode, Vegas Baby, before this season started. But that was it. He's just, he got arrested for trying to swindle a casino, and now he's just, another prisoner in the American prison system. So I don't like that, because I really did like Nathan. However, this new character, Rudy, I believe his name is, he's just Nathan, like an older version of Nathan, I guess. I don't know. It's literally the same character, the same type of humor and the way that he acts. It's just a new person. I almost would have rather had them do like a recast, like, kind of like a Doctor Who regeneration. Maybe Nathan, regenerates after he dies a few times or something. They could have wrote that in. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of what we're getting so far. I will obviously give him and this new season, because this is basically a new show, because everybody else got new powers as well, and they're back on probation. So it's like we're starting back at series one. Curtis can turn into a woman because that was the only power that the guy had left. Kelly is a rocket scientist, but nobody actually believes that she can do these things. Simon can see a little bit in the future, I believe, and Alicia can see through people's eyes, I guess. So these are kind of weaker and especially cheaper to pull off effects. So, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to just get used to this and get back into the show and, get used to what they're giving us again. Because I liked how Series 2 was going. Series 2 felt like they finally figured out how the show was supposed to be, and then they just, abruptly changed it for some reason. I don't get that. But I'm willing to give this a chance, and I really want to jump into some more Misfits. So if you like this reaction, want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner, because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which are usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and don't ever stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. So if that interests you, please go check that out. If not, it'll be up here on the YouTubes at some point. And I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump back into these new group of Misfits. Well, new with one guy, but they're all new powers. So this is basically a new group of Misfits. This one is Series 3, Episode 2, Episode 2. Let's do it. Back to where you started, Curtis. Holy shit, I guess I just realized.
Do you miss it?
They literally killed Nikki.
Ain't nothing I can do about it, is there?
What's the point of introducing characters that are in this show for an episode or two if they're just gonna murder them and then just walk past it? I don't get that. She is gonna fuck up the competition so bad. Looking fit, Curtis.
You wanna see some real speed, bitch?
See how fast she is. Now, Curtis isn't trans, so do I refer to him as her when he's in this body, or do I refer to her as him because she is him and she's not trans, she's just a superpowered person? I don't understand. It's like, damn, that's fast even for a dude. How's it going, Misfits? Curtis might have a boyfriend.
Hi, I'm Emma. Melissa. I'm one of the losers you thrashed out there.
Yeah, don't look, man. I mean, don't look. Don't look. I'll look for you. Don't look.
Toilet's out of order.
So you piss in a sink?
Or in a vending machine, it's just seemed more civilised.
In a vending machine?
Do we know each other?
I don't think so.
We should really do something about that.
Seeing how the other side lives, aren't you, Curtis?
Move!
She seems very familiar.
Imagine being up to your balls in that.
Does Simon know? I'm pretty sure Simon knew. Oh god, she's gonna fall for both of them, isn't she? Wow.
Coke and Coke. Double.
Did she say a fucking Coke? She's gorgeous as well. She's gonna die this episode, isn't she? It's kind of how this thing goes. Whenever I get a crush on the show, she just dies.
I still love to watch you run.
Thanks.
A track groupie? Do they have track groupies?
It's like your whole life becomes the training.
Again, I don't understand why they just killed Nikki out of nowhere in the Christmas special, and then they just move on without really mourning her, even though him and her were together.
Where are you staying?
Some student halls of residence.
You have another cock monster here?
So what is there to do around here?
You ever been with a lady?
You should do the lottery. See the numbers. We'll stick it to him, split it 50-50.
Probably
It was
doesn't
my idea, you.
see that far
I'm
in
the
the future.
brains.
Literally, it's just Nathan.
70-40, final offer.
Again, it's kind of jarring that it's just Nathan's lines coming out of a different person. How does he not have a really nice car? Like, he's the
Do you want me to
worst
take a look?
power broker ever.
What do you know about cars?
I'm a fucking rocket scientist, aren't I?
A little bit of Sherlock effects going on.
Right now.
At least let me drive you somewhere. Where to?
There.
He repaid the kindness.
Thanks for the lift.
Anytime. Hell yeah.
Well, you can give us a new car if you want.
I don't owe you that much.
Again, just create a new engine in front of the people that were saying you can't do it. Just prove your power. This isn't written well because she would have proved herself.
Do you mind if I rubber, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Fancy going for a drink sometime?
He is really trying to keep up with him. With Herm. No, that's probably not a very nice thing to say either, because that's like short for hermaphrodite, and that's not the correct term. So my bad. I was trying to combine like her with him, and it just like made an offensive word.
You'll never guess who I met last night. Curtis Donovan. So what's he like?
This isn't
Cute.
really ethical, Curtis, Melissa.
And we went back to his.
I was way better than them. Running's the only thing I was ever good at.
He blames everyone else what's happened
It's
to him.
interesting though, because he can
To
like.
kiss him just to shut him up. I ended up giving him a sympathy shag. Big mistake. The guy is clueless.
I mean,
It's one of the worst sex I've ever had.
he was with he was with Alicia for quite a while. However, they never really got past the whole like jerking and schlicking part. I think he might hook up with a dude to feel
back to
better
movies
about
like that.
himself, maybe.
I want you to come for a drink with me.
Not interested. Take your fucking hand off my ass before I break it.
My mistake. Lesbian.
Jesus.
About last night.
It's alright. Let's just forget it ever happened.
Bet you wish you had time travel now, don't you?
That were brutal. Like watching someone fist a baby lamb. Huge shit in your mouth.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Fist a baby lamb? Why would that even be a thing that was written?
When we were together, was I alright?
We couldn't actually touch each other, so...
No.
He said so much practice, but not on the stuff that he was supposed to be practicing.
That's one of those no's that means yes.
That rises up at the end? No, of course not.
Is he better than me?
No.
He's better than me.
He's focused on me. You were like this.
That fucking angle of her, right? It's just holding on it.
You done?
I thought I was the man. What the fuck happened to me? Again, that was a really good effect. Well, is he testing out what he used to do on women? Yeah, learn what that stuff is, man. Oh, Curtis found his G-spot.
Do you want to go out tonight? About the same
Round
size?
2.
Come on.
Or round 1, depending how you
Go
look
with
at
me.
it. How can you say
Alright.
no to that smile?
Guys,
Who is that?
Gonna need a urine sample for both.
Oh no. There is going to be a shit ton of testosterone in that piss, isn't there? Fuck. There's no funnel, is there, Curtis? Oh, that's so gross. How did she manage to piss on the other side of the door? Oh god. He is not a very good woman, is he? And how long can he hold that? Can he hold it like indefinitely, or? You know what you shouldn't do when you're stalking or staking out something? Wear bright orange jumpsuits.
I want to know what he's doing.
So yeah, again, I'm pretty much guessing he's looking for somebody who can bring back the dead. That moveset. I bet he thought he found it when he found Nathan, but...
You fancy him, don't you?
What are you doing? That's Curtis's locker.
This is how I look when I'm a
That's
girl.
right, because he didn't turn in front of him.
I'm running again. It's the only way I can compete. You can't tell anyone. I need this.
All right.
Do me a favor. Zip me up.
Oh no.
It's fucking weird, man.
She's gonna misunderstand all of that. He can't walk in heels, he's just kind of stomping around. That would be so weird for a guy to get all of the male gaze that they never got. Now, is his alcohol tolerance gonna be less now that he's a woman? And will he get so drunk that he turns back mid-dance or something? Real round 2 coming up.
You're so beautiful. Are you gay?
Ooh.
It's like how a boy looks at me when he wants to get into my knickers. I like it.
Ah. And just shoves her tongue down her throat.
Have you ever been with a girl before?
Just once, but I was real shit at it. Now, it's also going to be interesting if Curtis likes being Melissa more. Would they recast him as her? She's like, this vagina is brand new. What the fuck? Can he still, like, money shot? I don't know how that would work. Guess not. That'd be so weird. You know, a woman's down there with another woman and just like, what the fuck?
It's like we connected. Why can't it be like that with her when I'm me?
Is it like the different brain chemistries between man and woman? Like how they think?
You ain't lived until you had a multiple orgasm. Ours is all theirs, all over your body, like.
So she is a lesbian?
I don't think there's an official term for this shit.
Yeah, you can make one up. You're kind of the originator. A self-being? An auto-being? I'm not sure what it would be considered.
How I was with you the other night, that's not how I want to be. I guess I need to work some shit out. I'm sorry.
That's some real honesty. Man, how can she be in a love triangle with the same person? I mean, like, if she likes girls and guys, Curtis is, like, the exact right person for her. Like, what are you feeling tonight? Tacos or hot dogs?
Is that painful?
I've just tweaked a muscle.
Curtis is gonna find out the dark side of being a woman, isn't he?
That muscle's all knotted.
Dude.
It feels better.
Oh, I was like, there's gonna be Daleks in this all of a sudden? I'm up for that. You fucker.
Enjoy yourself, relax. We should talk about fixing you up with some more training.
We talk about this some other time.
No, you only got like 5 minutes. I mean, sure.
Why are you looking at my tits?
Hello, they're just there, aren't they?
They're just there, right there.
We're dancing.
So if he passes out as her, will he change back into Curtis? That'd be quite a shock to the dude that's assaulting him. And again, I'm sorry if I'm referring to Melissa as a him, but that's technically Curtis. It's not two different personalities or people, right? I want to make sure I get this right. I don't want to be like canceled over the Misfits. A show that... That's so fucking gross. He's gonna turn back in front of her. He's not gonna be able to hold it, is he?
Need some air.
I'm gonna get a number for taxi.
Don't.
All right, love.
Rudy, you're new, man. Like, you can't get away with stupid shit right now.
Kiss me.
Did he just push him down?
Emma?
What are you doing? I'm pleasuring you. It's not generally a spectator sport.
I thought it was you.
Is that why you're calling me Emma? Got one of your pubic hairs stuck in my throat here.
I need to find Emma.
I'll find her.
Curtis, you better beat this man to death. Dude, don't do that. There's some questions I have about possibilities, but they're very uncouth questions. Oh, it's a good thing that you woke up right goddamn now.
Make some pain!
It was a dick! I was not expecting to see full-on dong. Holy shit. It's not what you want to see when you're getting ready. My question was, like, if he was, like, in the middle of the act and he turned back into a dude, what would happen to that dude's dick? You know what I'm saying? It's a fucked up question, but this is a fucked up show, so I think it's okay to ask it.
You know when you think you know someone?
You don't know any of them.
Something different.
I don't think you really want this.
I'm just saying, I'm all about equality. We saw some dick. Can we see some tits, please?
This is just some kind of a revenge fuck, because I don't want that.
It's probably gonna make her want him even more, isn't it?
What's wrong about you? Have I messed things up? Why have you got my dress? I lent this to Mel.
Uh-oh.
You're shagging her, aren't you?
No.
Such a fucking prick.
Wait.
She thinks you're shagging Mel.
No, she thinks Curtis is shagging Mel.
She made a pass at you.
No, she made a pass at Curtis.
It's all the same.
Now she thinks Mel's cheating on her with me.
Her Mel is cheating on me, Curtis, her.
She thinks I'm fucking myself.
I mean, in a way, you kind of are.
About last night. Guess we were both just really drunk.
I wonder if he saw Curtis or just the
it'd be
penis.
best if-
Maybe he just got cock blinded and didn't actually see that it was Curtis. If I could coin a term. Like, oh, it's a cock! Don't see anything else in your fucking periphery.
This here is your fault.
Oh, no. Oh, no. They're all going to find out.
Get your own boyfriend, you slut.
I'm not a slut.
She's a little bit of a slag, though. Oh, God.
It isn't like that. Oh, ask before you touch, groping and staring. You have no idea what it's like to be a woman.
Curtis just found out. He's been a woman of all of like a week and a half.
You've got your period.
No one needs to say that.
He can get his period?
It's Curtis. It's Curtis.
He's got Curtis.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing!
I know it's you, you're right. Do you need me to show you how to shovel up there?
Oh, God. That looks so painful when he's in Curtis form.
So what are you going to do?
If you love her, you gotta tell her.
her. Nothing else I can do.
Listen, before you go, we should really talk about fixing you up with some more training. One-on-one.
God, this guy is such a fucking sleaze bag. But it's a good thing Curtis is coming to save the day. Hopefully keep her in the show, too. I don't want just another hot girl to come into the show and leave.
I'm looking for Emma.
She's out for a drink with her coach.
Is he like a serial rapist or something? He always takes the girls back to the same area? He's doing a double check this time, isn't he? Dude. Come on, Curtis, you fucking run like you've never ran before. And you beat the shit out of him. Yes! Yes, Curtis! Add another body to that shallow grave pool. And he just didn't call the cops, he just left her in the back of the car?
What the fuck is going on?
Mark spiked you. I stopped him before he really did anything.
Where is he?
Up in the boot of the car. Did
Hell
say
yeah,
to me
Curtis.
last night. There's something I need to show you.
Damn, he can do it that
Curtis
fast.
isn't shagging me.
Just wanted to run.
See, that's why I don't run. It just leads to nothing but nothing but chaos.
I never meant for any of this to happen. It's not worth this. I need to find something else that makes me feel like that.
What should we do with him?
Oh, shit. That's very, very appropriate. Still tame, but very appropriate. Curtis is finally able to move on. And she's just, again, gone. Like, come on. Introduce a character that stays for once, you know? This show kind of pisses me off. It's so good.
You've done this to me.
No one needs to know about that. Next time you find a girl unconscious, you don't touch her.
It was you that was all pushing me head down there. I don't even like doing that. So who's the real victim here? Look, you never look a gift horse in the mouth, do you?
Gift
Fine
ass.
looking.
God, men are gross.
Oh!
Is he gonna get it?
Is that a pew?
Shut it back.
Did you?
For a bloke, he's got a lovely pussy.
Fuck it.
For a bloke, he's got a lovely pussy. This fucking show. All right, everybody, that was the Misfits Series 3, Episode 2. Is this on Episode 2? Yeah, Episode 2. And this one was so funny and also very fucked up. Curtis can just turn into a woman at will, who he gave the name Melissa. He wants to just run again, but of course he beat everybody super easy. And that got the attention of Emma, which I don't really need to remember anymore because she's just gone. She just got into the van and she was just there for training or something, which every time, like Nikki before, she was gorgeous. I liked her character. They did a lot of crazy shit. She got a heart transplant and it gave her powers, and then she just got shot in the Christmas special and died and was out of the show. And then we get Emma, who, you know, hooks up with both Curtis and Melissa, and then she's just presumably out of the show. I don't like how this show treats characters and people they introduce, because it doesn't feel like anybody is really integral to the show. And even now, with them leaving Nathan, who else is next? Could we lose like Curtis or Simon or something? Like, these are very mainstay characters, but it feels like they could just be gone, you know, in an episode or two. It just doesn't feel like anybody's safe, but not like in the Game of Thrones way where they could just die or something. Like, it just feels like they don't know. It doesn't feel like they know what the show is doing or what it's about, and they're just like throwing shit at a wall, and they don't have like any concept of what they want to do with the story or characters. It's kind of off-putting and weird, but you know, it's still a really funny show with a lot of good character moments. It just, I don't know, they're just going about it the wrong way, I feel. So yeah, in this one, you know, Curtis starts to get assaulted by the coach, and you know, he turns back and beats his ass, and then the coach tries to do that to Emma, and then he saves her and beats his ass, and you know, hangs him up naked and stuff, which is awesome. But it just, this episode shows, you know, a man doesn't exactly know what a woman goes through on her day-to-day life, and this episode showed you. I mean, like, everyone's like, right from the beginning, their PO, that just asshole dude, is just like, oh damn, look at that ass, grabbing her and shit, and it's just like, why? You know, they're just people. You don't want to just be randomly touched, but they don't see women, as people. They just see them as sex objects, I guess, which is fucking stupid. But this episode gave Curtis a better outlook on life, I believe, because as we saw at the end, he put all his trophies away, and it looks like he's finally in a better place. He's moving on from his past, you know, glory as a track star. But anyway, guys, what did you think of this gender bending episode? You gotta let me know in the comment box down below. And if you like my reaction, want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner, because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely ever stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is also down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, Misfits Series 3 is already complete and up there for the Soul Sistra level patrons. And so if that interests you, please go check that out. If not, they'll be up here on the YouTube at some point. I probably messed it up, but I'm going to keep moving. So anyway, guys, that's going to be about it for me for the night. So thank you so very much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you Misfits. And remember, if you're going to go outside, wear a mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you all next week with some more Misfits. Take it easy, guys.
For a bloke, he's got a lovely pussy.